antique corn sheller. This could be run by hand with the crank or hooking up to a hit and miss engine or a tractor with a belt. It's meant to shell or to take the kernels off 2 ears of corn at a time. So it's a 2-hole corn sheller. It also has a sifter which moves back and forth and sifts out the husks from the corn kernels. It's a cool feature. This machine is a Buch's out of Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. I estimate it's probably early 1900s. It was originally all red, a brick red color. It's worn off. You can still see a little bit of the gold etching or hand painting. And there is some markings on the machinery. The wood is in good condition. It's a little bit aged, a little bit gray, but it can be saved. I haven't done anything to it other than give it a gentle pressure washing. There's an H55 on this piece of the machinery here. Again, this is a 2-hole corn sheller. Most of the adjustments still work. I hit it with some a little bit of silicone. Again, this is run by the crank here, and you can see that 1 or 2 cranks really gets it going pretty well, to the point where you could probably shell a dozen or so ears just by 1 or 2 twists right there. It does run quite well. It has built-in caster wheels for easy movement. It's probably 6 feet long, 4.5 feet tall. It's got some weight to it, but one person can move it. It's well balanced. I'll go ahead and pull off this top right here. Again, I can get 40 revolutions of the handle just from 1 or 2 cranks, so it is a well-balanced, well-working machine. Great for display or for use. And it's still growing plenty of corn, and I need to take the kernels off for your farm animals or for other reasons. So I'll go ahead and pull this top off gently. I did glue this slab here, that was loose. You can tell by the woodwork it's an extremely old piece. So we'll gently pull this off. This is how you would lube it and give maintenance. Again, you can see here Buch's, B-U-C-H''S, and down here I believe it did say, I can see some numbers. There's a 2. I believe this was Elizabethtown. Again, this wood's in pretty good shape. There's some iron in the front. Other side, no real printing as I can see, just a little bit of the brick red. And you can see from the underneath, it's in worn but usable condition. Again, this obviously has been used in the last, I don't know, 10 years. Once again, there is a crack here in the belt, but otherwise it's solid. It could still handle a belt with some maintenance. This is a piece that knocks off the kernels from the cob. These are the adjusting mechanisms. These top posts help you actually can tilt this back and move it around. So I'll give it a quick crank and you can see it spin. Thanks very much for looking. This is available for local pickup only in Maryland. Towson, Maryland 21204. I can certainly help with delivery. Thanks again for looking. Buch's corn sheller, late 1800s, early 1900s.